Saturday morning, October 7th. The sun hasn't yet had time to shine when a great darkness descended on Israel. Rays of light brings the stories of the heroic women from the day the earth was painted red.
Agam Yosefzon.
We got to the Nova party. Me, my boyfriend Itamar, and another couple of friends. When we realized what was going on, that missiles were flying around, we took off in a run. We got to the Re'im junction with our car, where we decided to get in the mobile shelter at the junction. We didn't realize terrorists got into Israel at that time. We were just looking for shelter from the missiles. We started hearing the terrorists shouting. The mobile shelter is a very small place. There were about 25 of us in there, maybe more, packed in like sardines in that tiny space. I'm trying to calm my heart down. The terrorists are really close now. I can hear them outside the mobile shelter. They throw the first grenade in. Someone picked it up and tried to run out with it. They shot him. They are throwing in another one and another one. When one of the grenades blew up, I felt like I was dead. Like I'm gone. I felt my body turn into this tiny creature, like someone's folding me into myself and I'm sucked into this black space. I couldn't hear or see anything. I felt at peace. I was just wondering to myself what happens when you die, and when does the beat where my life flashes before my eyes start to happen. I could actually feel my body stopping. I couldn't feel my heartbeat. I had voices in my head, like these ghosts whispering things to me. I felt like I didn't have a body anymore, like everything shrank down to nothing. I saw and felt this large spot in my head going upwards. It felt like it was my soul. And then suddenly I managed to hear Itamar telling me, "Stay with me." It echoed in my head like someone was talking to me through a microphone with a reverb effect on it. And I told him, "Can you hear me?" And he answered, "Yeah, I can hear you. Stay with me." And at that moment, I was shocked that he could even hear me. I was certain that I was in another world by then, that I'm not here anymore. I told him, "I can't hold on. I'm dead." And he repeated these words again, "Stay with me. Stay with me." I told him, "I'm afraid that if I come back now, I'll never be who I used to be ever again." And all Itamar was asking for was for me to be there with him. And then I felt my soul coming back. I opened my eyes and I feel a lot of blood all over me. I don't know if it's my blood or the blood of others around me. I wipe the blood off my face with my hands. I can see everything is all orange and dusty. I hear people praying Shema Israel and I join in, reciting what I know from that blessing. I close my eyes and try to calm myself down. And then a terrorist started spraying us with bullets. Lots of gunfire, all over the mobile shelter, and I'm just curling up, plugging my ears, calming myself down, just hoping Itamar is here next to me and that he's alive. The only thing I wanted to see was him. The terrorist finished shooting and left. I opened my eyes and saw the body of my friend's girlfriend, the same friend we went to the party with. She braided my hair before the party, made me feel as safe as one can be, and now she's lying down on my legs, dead. Blood everywhere, people screaming, the ones who can still scream with pain, and we can still hear terrorists outside, but we have no idea what's going on. And I can't understand Where are the people who are supposed to protect me? Where are the people who are supposed to watch over me? Itamar shielded me with his body through the whole thing. We hid behind people's corpses. Itamar always told me to smile and that everything will be okay. We have this thing where we pinky swear about all sorts of things we want to make sure will happen. When this whole event started, we pinky swore that we'd get out of there alive, and we haven't lost hope for even one moment. But it still felt like none of the rescue forces even cared. We were afraid that we were all going to just die there, without food or water. Itamar and me and a few other survivors stayed in that mobile shelter for hours before the rescue forces came in. The 2 friends we came with were murdered, and another friend was kidnapped. Dozens of people were murdered in that mobile shelter. Every time I remember it, my heart runs at 200 beats a minute, and I'm shaking all over. I'm only 20. Now, someone tell me, does it make sense to you that I had to go through this just to live my life, in my country, in peace?